Hey Gemini, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're just doing a general reading. We want to see what kind of messages you need to get today. This could be based on love, it could be career, finance, friends, family, doesn't matter. Let's just see what it is that you get as far as some messages. Now, keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so you have to take what resonates, but you also have to leave what does not. And if you feel that any roles, need to be flipped around or anything, then just flip them. All right. Very first card that we got here is the Moon card. All right. It's sitting in the reverse, and that is because you may have, or you may be blocking your intuition in some way, or you may have blocked your intuition, but there's like this sense of truth that's coming out, some kind of discovery that's going to be made by you, that's going to help you to release any fears that you have, whether that be to move towards a relationship or a job, or whether that be to move away from a job or a situation, right? And so this is all about things coming out to the light that you need to see. And what you may be seeing come to the light is you've got some kind of troublemaker within your midst with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody that's rude, maybe even tries to bully you around, somebody that's very aggressive. This is an individual that treats people any kind of way that they want to, with no regard for the consequences. Very unpredictable person. And so this a discovery that you make of this person that maybe you've blocked before. Maybe you were deceiving yourself about this person, this Knight of Swords that's showing up here, but you're going to start seeing it for exactly what it is, okay? And that is that this person is a coward. They're a troublemaker. They have no regard for consequences. They're unpredictable. And so once you identify this and you see this about this individual, or maybe you see this about yourself, well, then you're going to be able to really see things clearly as to where it is that you really want to go in this life. Now, with the Queen of Cups showing up here, we've got, this could be somebody that is very much a healer in your life. This could be you as well. But this is somebody that's very nurturing, very comforting. Could also be somebody that's psychic or at least very spiritual in nature. But somebody that's very, very emotionally mature. This could be a mother figure to you. But there's somebody here that may be able to help you through this journey. So if it is you that is being very rude or maybe bullying people around or not having regard for consequences, this Queen of Cups may come through and help to teach you what it is that you need and be very supportive to you. Or you may just know who this person is that's going to help you with healing in some way. All right. But it looks like you just need to release some fears. You're going to discover some kind of truth, whether that be about yourself or another individual. And once you do that, this Queen of Cups could turn into you and you healing yourself, doing your shadow work and things of that nature. All right, the Seven of Pentacles that shows up here. And so the Seven of Pentacles is all about being patient. Okay, working hard, putting your head down on the grind and doing what you need to do. Because, there may have been some delayed success because of being distracted by maybe different things that you were going on in your life. And so this is all about just be freaking patient. You'll plant the seeds that are needed today so that they can grow tomorrow. And it's important that you start taking the steps today towards your dreams. Even if you can't see the whole staircase, make sure that you take that first step. We got the Death and the Rebirth card. This is all about putting a death to the things of the past so that you can be rebirthed in the way in which you need to. So whatever it is that you need to put a death to, whether that be addictions, whether that be people, places, things, thought patterns, go ahead and put a death to it so that you can renew yourself and you can really rebuild your life the way that you want it to be. You can cultivate your life the way that you want it to grow. Okay, see things from a different perspective. All right. All right, we got the Queen of Wands that's sitting here in the reverse. And so, we got to make sure that we're not bringing our anger, our coldness, our aggression out. It's one thing to be assertive. It's another thing to be aggressive. And so it's very important that, we come with who we really are, but healed. All right. And so some people that you may be dealing with might be, kind of aggressive as opposed to assertive, or you may be. And so it's just important that we don't bring the aggressiveness, that we bring the assertiveness to our lives. Okay. Aggressiveness is bringing anger to a situation. Assertiveness is bringing direction and purpose to a situation. And they're two totally different things. Eight of Wands. You're trying to move quick. All right, the Eight of Wands, all right, you're making changes. This is all about quick changes. Some news is going to come to you, and it's going to come very, very quickly. All right, it may be about a person that's very rude or undependable, because this came out right under the Knight of Swords, or you may just have a new opportunity that's going to present itself to you. One more from this deck. Page of Cups that's showing up here. And so with the Page of Cups, this is all about, it could be a new love. It also could be that you're going to do some volunteer work or some type of new work as a whole. So it could be a new love, new job, or just a new passion altogether. All right, it looks like there's a Queen of Cups that's involved with that, because this came out right under the Queen of Cups. So there may be somebody that's very loyal to you, very nurturing, that's going to present something to you. Or maybe you go and see a psychic. I don't know. The Knight of Wands that's sitting here in the reverse, it's very important that we temper ourselves. And what I mean by that is everything in life must be done in moderation. And this card is representing not doing things in moderation, just being all over the place, being very impulsive, very chaotic. And so it's very important that you get that tempered and under control. All right, let's get a couple from this deck. Then we're going to flip to our oracle cards. All right, the Four of Cups that's showing up here. You may have some type of new love or new opportunity that's presenting itself to you from the divine, but you're focused on the past. You're focused on all these other things except this one thing that's being offered to you from the divine. And so it's very important that you focus in on what it is that you need to do. Okay, don't focus on the losses of your life. Focus on the lessons of your life so that you can grow. If you're constantly looking at cups that have already been spilled out, and you got this beautiful cup filled up being handed to you, and you don't even see it because you're looking in the other way. All right, with the Eight of Pentacles that's showing up here, the Eight of Pentacles is all about sitting back and enjoying your craft, enjoying your employment, mastering your craft, and letting that craft bring your money to you. So it's all about learning what it is that you need to learn to elevate yourself from a career perspective. All right, the Eight of Cups that's showing up here, and this is all about, you know what, maybe you need to move on from some things. You might need to abandon some people, places, things, thoughts, whatever it may be. You may need to pull back for a little bit, go on a retreat of some sort, heal yourself a little bit. That's what this card represents. Heal yourself from all the pain of the past that's been spilled out in them cups. Go on a new journey for a change. Get out of your head and go where your spirit pulls you. All right, let's get a Fairy Temple Oracle card. I'm going to take them all. We have higher consciousness, right? Awaken, expand, and enlighten. And this is all about, you can see she's picking off of this tree. This is all about learning the lessons that you need to based on what it is that you've been through. You can also learn lessons through other people's experiences. And so this is all about having that higher consciousness to see things from a higher level. And then you will be able to truly move into your abundance. We have legacy, trust, inspire, and fulfill. You must trust in where your passion is pulling you, where your soul is pulling you. And once you do that, well, then you will be able to inspire yourself to truly work towards it, not to half-ass it, but to put everything that you have towards it. And then we have share, give, care, and save. And so not only is it important for you to be very generous in life, you don't have to be generous with everything that you have. You must also make sure that you're saving, just like this squirrel that's kind of like taking things and putting them up for a rainy day. So you may need to start working on your 401ks, your retirements. What are you going to do when you're not working anymore? Okay, so this is all about making sure that not only are you sharing with others, but you're sharing with yourself. All right, these are the Angel Answers cards. You are welcome to focus on a question right now if you have one. If not, let's just see if you get any additional messages. Let's have not the right time. All right, it may be time for you to do your healing and learn what it is that you truly want. But you need to trust in whatever it is that your soul is pulling you towards. You need to trust in it. And we get a yes card. All right, let's move on to our personal messages. Okay, a couple more. All right, we got surround yourself with those that can see how rare you are. It is important that you work on your circle and make sure that who is in your circle keeps the circle going and doesn't tie it up. All right, it says get out of your own way. I mean, really, get out of your own way. Got Capricorn. So Could be dealing with Capricorns in your life, or this could be something that's going to happen in Capricorn season, which we're in right now. All right, we got be healthy and look after your body. All right. We got don't let anybody step over you. All right, stand up for yourself. Stand strong. You are good enough. You better know it. All right, we got dance with the ebbs and flows of life. Honey, this is all about not focusing on the losses, but focusing on the lessons. Be able to move, sort of like the Matrix when things come towards you. Dance with the ebbs and flows of life, because every experience that you go through, good or bad, is teaching you. And then we have pride and ego. Loosen up. Make sure that you don't approach your life operating just from your ego and pride. You will miss out on a lot if you do. All right, let's get some finance and career cards for you. See what other messages we have, and then we'll close this reading out. Okay, a couple more. All right, let's see what messages we have. All right. First and foremost, you got some decisions to make. All right. You need to make some decisions about what it is that truly makes you happy, because you might be feeling very undervalued where you are right now, or with the people in which you surround yourself right now. But you need to steer clear of any petty gossip. Okay. You got to trust what is in writing, not in words. Okay. People's words can be really pretty, but make sure that if there's some type of offer coming to you financially, that you get it in writing. If somebody tells you they're going to pay you $17 an hour, that's cool, that's nice, but put it in writing. All right, we got achievement tastes so good and high five. So you've got some achievements coming your way, but it looks like when those achievements come, you need to make sure that you get it in writing. You steer clear of any petty gossip, and you make the decisions that you need to progress this life forward. All right, these are your readings. Make sure to come back and check me out again.